Jai Hind everyone, I am Abhimanyu Pratap Singh Chauhan. Today I came with the next topic, with next video. Our today's topic of discussion will be the recent development between the relation of India and Pakistan. Although we all are seeing a kind of rivalry between both nations, India and Pakistan. As we all can see that recently there was meeting of UNGA, United National General Assembly, where a kind of dispute came in front of everyone, where India put its own point by making allegation on Pakistan that Pakistan perpetrate terrorist attack on Indian soil, and also gave the valid proofs to prove that Pakistan is a deep state which sponsored terrorist activities on India. So this was the one of the biggest rivalry which came into existence in recent time. Along with it, Pakistan also did certain false allegation on India by defending their points without any facts, although all are aware about it. But people will trust to those only who will have the more TRP. And that is why this is the very old philosophy led by China to endorse Pakistan, that to do information warfare, they often just circulate the misinformation in front of the people. But once someone will be bombarded with the same information that might be wrong, then ultimately people will gradually start trusting on that information. So that is the major problem, and that is the very biggest, or we can say oldest, uh, theorem of Pakistan, which is endorsed by China. The second rivalry between India and Pakistan is cricket match, Asia World Cup, in which India won Pakistan 3 times. Although, don't think that the cricket match which happened between both countries to make a relation calm and composed. No. Although we all have seen Pakistani players were giving certain gestures or certain a kind of a different kind of a science to just demonize the value of India. They were just giving the science that Pakistan lost 5 fighter jets during Operation Sindoor, and also said, uh, let me explain this through an analogy. They just made a kind of a gesture like this. This means this 5 fingers which this shown, so these were representing the 5 fighter jets which were shot down by Pakistani air force. This is claim of Pakistan only. That is, there is a no any fact although, but they just claim without any proof. Because once journalists asked to uh, defense minister of Pakistan Khwaja Asif that where are the proofs that you shot down five Indian fighter jets, 5 Indian fighter jets Rafale, then Pakistani defense minister think about his credibility. He said that just go on the internet and there is a proof. What is the which kind of hypocrisy it is? No, anyone will go on the internet and search for the resources or search for the facts. So you can understand their value by this statement. Now, and this zero depicts that Pakistan didn't lose anything, although they just contradict each other. As Pakistan lost in Operation Sindoor, after as ceasefire came into existence between India and Pakistan, immediately Pakistan did state visit of many countries, including Azerbaijan, Iran, and Turkey, and much more countries. And when Pakistani Prime Minister, along with it, the real leader of Pakistan, Field Marshal Asif Munir, went with Shehbaz Sharif to different countries, then Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif confirmed that there was deep and penetrative BrahMos attack which was led by Indian Air Force to attack not only terrorist infrastructure but also Pakistani army facilities, because once India carried out a strike on Pakistan, immediately said to de-escalate the situation, but Pakistani just got into hamper and targeted military facilities of Indian Army, Air Force, and other armed forces, including like BSF or other military facilities. And on the response of it, India targeted their air defense system and military facilities. Although the very first attack led by Indian Air Force in night at approximately 1 a.m. So initially, Indian Air Force just destroyed terrorist camps, but as they attacked the Indian military sites and did the civilian casualties, then only India attacked, but not attacked on their civilian facilities. India Air Force attacked their military facilities to just give the befitting reply to Pakistan. So this is the recent development. Now let us come to the summary and solution of this problem. That how can the solution come in between both nation. Although we all can see that Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif, along with it, the real leader or Field Marshal Asif Munir, who is leading by Sharif, who is leading along with Sharif. All the main leader is Asif Munir. Shehbaz Sharif is just a puppet of in the Pakistani army. So he goes to America, and we all are aware about the mentality, the credibility of American President Donald Trump, because there is a zero credibility of Donald Trump. Recently, he imposed 1 lakh dollar to pay for H1B visas holder. So one there is a person who holds H1B visa, he has to pay 1 lakh dollar for getting that. Think about hypocrisy. Although one side America supports democracy and also says to sign FTA and BTA with India to, but their ultimate target is to just recruit India against China. Although there is a no any kind of uh, sympathy of America towards India, they just want to use India as an weapon against China. So the recent movement led by Indian government to participate in the Shanghai Cooperation Organization is a befitting reply to not only America but also the entire Western powers. And as we all can see that Western powers including UK, France and many other countries who are ready to recognize Palestine. Although India did it very before, but now the supporters ally of Israel are also going to give them recognition of Palestine. This is because the recent development has been evolved, means there is a so volatility between the world order. So the ultimate solution is that India should try to negotiate with America, but with its own points. India can never ever compromise with pharmaceuticals, farmers, MSMEs, because these are the basic needs of Indian people and we cannot compromise it. We may not bother about other things, but we must have to bother about these facilities because these are the basic, or we can say fundamental things to just grow. And also, as we all can see that India has made the goal Atmanirbhar, means to making things by own. So whatever the recent moves which had been led by Indian government, once although it is the problem that its speed is not that much fast, but once we will get a pace to achieve these goals, then no any country will dare to go against India, because India does not have only technology, although India has full resources. Along with it, the major achievements of India is that India has the big market to consume. So that is why all countries, including Western and also the big tigers of Asia, including Hong Kong, Singapore, South Korea. So these countries also wanna participate with India to do trade and other activities because they know that India is the biggest market. So this is a kind of a leverage for India also. And also India is trying to build its own or robust infrastructure. And as per the requirement of India, when in the 90s, when India had not the power to creates its food also. But at least when any a kind of a crisis came in India, then we became independent in food. Now not only we consume food by own, but also we transport food to others. So by this, by the taking by the taking learning from that crisis, we can build our own infrastructure, own platforms. Like we are currently dependent on different international platforms to just use as an social media, but by this India will be able to use its own platforms to use. I hope you got a good information from my video. You got the new perspective. You got the Indian perspective on the India Pakistan, not only India Pakistan relation, but also could understand the entire world order. And also, you all are aware that there is a so much volatility in the world order. So at this time, India should be vigilant, should try to indulge in the negotiation with America, but cannot compromise with farmers, MSMEs, and others, because these are the basic importance of India. Along with it, as India indulge with talk with China, and also China supported India in UNGA. Although initially when India used to seek for the permanent membership of China of United Nation for getting veto power, then China was the only country who used to oppose India. But now China supported India. It means there is a kind of warmness which is coming together in between India and China, and India should endorse this, because there is a no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. Just matters, if anything matters, then that is present interest. So that is all about from my side. I hope you got a good information from my video. If you got, like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also hit the bell icon, so as I upload any video you could get the information. And whatever kind of help you need on whatever topic you want a video, immediately just write down on the comment box. I will give my 100% to just reach out your query. Thank you, gentlemen. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.